Oh, we don't get two of those. That is the Wookiee. He's looking to his way out at this point.
Yeah, Harry's on the back.
Oh,
that's Harry.
Thank you very much. I'll click right now.
Thank you.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's been absolutely amazing.
Thank you,
today.
everyone.
I think we've exactly hit 850 now, so thank you very, very much. Take care, guys. Have a good night. Peace.
I love you, NXR community.
Welcome along to the season opener here in Austria around the Red Bull Ring. I am not your usual commentator for Tier 1. Normally it is Cal, but unfortunately he cannot be with us. So I'm here with Shaman. We'll be doing your live coverage for Tier 1, Round 1 at Austria. How are you, Shaman?
I'm great. Thank you for having me here for this lovely season opener at Austria. Obviously filling in commentary duties. We don't have the beautiful commentary team with Cal and Ali anymore. Unfortunately, Ali has gone to pastures anew, and Cal is busy moving into his new home with his lovely fiancée.
Yes, we do our best. So it's a bit different. We've had a crazy off season, haven't we? To say the least.
Very crazy, but with success and mobility comes change, and we've got to do our best to adapt to it and really show what this league can do.
Yeah, so we're finally underway. We got cars out on track. Who is out right now? Luke Watkins, I believe, is... No, Gifted Feather is the first one who is going to set up, I believe. But yeah.
Williams drivers.
A bit of a... If you haven't kept up with the league, there's a few changes. There's a lot of reserves, so don't let that fool you. Most of these people are reserve drivers, but there's change in seats, drivers, like different tier drivers. Tier 2 drivers come up to Tier 1. Tier 1 drivers come down to Tier 2, so it's all different.
Yeah, do you want to go through the Tier 1 lineups that are going to be accompanying? Because Luke Watkins bins it almost instantly on his lap. I didn't get everyone that.
Well,
down there on the start.
Alpha Romeo or Wavy should be able to see Luke Watkins' car up on the side there. As many people loop in the pit lane. Let's see how he's...
Yeah, he's binned it in the pit lane actually.
Oh.
He's binned it in the pit lane.
That is unfortunate.
I got a tiny look at that, but didn't really get a proper one.
That is heartbreaking. Luke Watkins has already been there. But yeah, I'll go through the lineups. We did talk about them last season, but we'll talk about them now. Still need a few seats, but so we have in the Mercedes Milkman, the team principal, and Ice Cream 05 as a solid pairing right there. The two Mercedes boys.
Ice Cream, a new introduction, I believe, to the league.
Yeah, he was at Alpine.
Recommend get into the first tier straight away. And obviously, Milkman, a title rival last year, unfortunately, couldn't keep the race up.
Hopefully, at the Scudo we have Chaotix and Colt's Keeper. So Colt's used to drive, yeah? I believe, correct me if I'm wrong.
Colt's drove back in season 1.
Season 1,
and,
yeah.
Way back before this was even a big thing and everything like that. But they're a really good driver, at least they were. I'm sure they were better with
the time. Yeah, exactly. So over to Red Bull Racing. Oh, his Ice Cream maybe loses it. The back end steps out, lock the rear brakes. That was a close call. Le Bruno over at Red Bull Racing, the team principal, is paired up with V Dropas. So yeah, that's not a bad one. I mean, drops out of 8. questionable last season, didn't he? Didn't, was solid, but didn't score much. Quite unlucky.
He was a commendable teammate, but not the best driver out there, and I'm sure he's expecting himself this season.
100%. Over at Aston Martin, it's just currently Johan, who had, was he reserved last season, I believe?
Yeah, I think so. So many names, so hard to remember everyone.
Yeah, but I believe he was a reserved, and he showed very good speed, quite good potential. So look forward to seeing him over on track. Over at McLaren, we have Mark Sousa, the team principal. He's currently not with us today. He's unfortunately away. And his teammate from last season, Tomzo. So both of them at McLaren. That's also another great lineup there, McLaren duo. Over at Alpine, we've got the team principal, Brad, is currently by himself, looking for a teammate.
Do we have the yellow flagging sector 2? I don't know who that is.
I think it's just the
Colours
Williams.
really similar.
It's the Williams just going slow, I think. Letting pass.
The only thing is, there's so many similar colours, and it's hard to find which is which. There's a light blue, dark blue.
The Red Bull and the Williams look identical, and yeah, it's quite confusing.
This keeper goes P3 for 1039. That's not that you'd say.
Over at the Scuderia AlphaTauri Honda, we have the greatest pairing of Jammy, Jacko, and Gale Force.
Probably the two best chemistry teammates on the entire grid, I'd say, to be perfectly honest.
Oh yeah, they're inseparable. They can't get away from each other. They're solid.
Yeah.
Consistency,
they're
that team
actually
is
the
about.
stars of the most viewed clip on the NXR channel. Both working together really well to do an overtake move in back-to-back finish on the driver. That's a thing for them to have to their...
Over at Alfa Romeo Racing, we have Wabi and AM Conan. So two, obviously KM Conan's not here, we have Excel filming for him, but KM Conan being tier 2 last season, and also Wabi was tier 2 last season as well. So two rookies, to say the least, coming up.
Rookies, but I'm sure they're good enough in their ability to do what they need to do.
Exactly, they got every chance to go up there and fight. I don't see why not.
Definitely.
But yeah, and over at Haas F1 team, we have a new arrival in Raza, who's currently sat down to P11. I think he must have backed out. Something like that. And the Josh 32, who is also proved to be quite quick. He raced in tier 1 last season, I believe. Or was reserving. Very quick driver.
Very, very quick. He's up here in tier 1 as a dominant seat now, and I'm really well.
And finally, rounding off the last couple of cars, we have Riot Astonished, tier 2 champion last season, and Gifted Feather, two-side driver. They're kind of sat P2 and P3 right now, looking quite nice. So yeah, that's your tier 1 grid so far.
I think it's a very good grid, to be perfectly honest. Lots of high speed, hard-working drivers, and it should be very interesting to see what happens in that. I just missed something that happened in turn 3 as I was on the overtime, and that's the reference.
Well, we lost Lee Watkins, but nothing.
Got a good view of a certain Red Bull driver who had a bit of a mix-up. I believe it was Bruno.
Yeah, it was as his teammate comes through.
Yeah.
I believe his teammate is on a lap, V drop us, coming through into the second sector now. He's got to navigate his way through a McLaren, who I'm not sure is on a lap or not.
We're back on board it with Chaotix though. He had a purple sector too, but he just invalidates on the last corner.
That's unfortunate.
It would have been a 1-0, so it wouldn't have been the best lap for him.
Would have potentially gone through. Milkman goes quickest.
Slowly making his way back to the pits as Milkman does. It's a Mercedes 1-2 as they used to be in real life. And it's what Milkman wants his Mercedes teams to do back in right at the front of the grid.
And no one's got that
Win.
mentality. He's
That's
wanting
that winning mentality.
all of his teams to be fighting at the front, and that's what he's built. He's built up this army, this absolute
Well, the Williams team
unstoppable.
is supposed to be fighting at the front, they're in the midfield, improving their driving, so one day they can fight for the top teams. Like the Tier 2 Williams lineup of Lotz and Shaman aren't the best drivers yet, but according to Smokeman, they do have a lot of potential. So
He sees something.
especially Lotz. I think Lotz
100%.
is driver in the future.
Chaotix invalidated again. That's heartbreaking. In the final sector as
However,
well.
someone who hasn't invalidated is Wavy, and he looks like he's setting an absolute stonking. Six. I think that's really good.
Solid. You want to be the cut-off, I would say, is about a 4 dead. I think that's the cut-off point for being safe.
I'd say 4.2, 4.1, 4.2.
Yeah. You had to see what some of the other people will set, but no, Bruno is on another lap.
Yeah, we'll go on
Should we ride on board?
Bruno for this lap while I have a look at the comments. Rob saying he's on Riot. Rob, great help last year as an admin, taking some time off. We hope to well, but nice stream.
I love you, Rob. The Bruno just kissing that. It was purple sector 1. Kisses the apex of turn 3 just beautifully. Gets on the power nice and early. Uses all the curb going down into turn 4. Slightly runs a little bit wide, missing the apex, but I don't think that would have lost him too much time.
No, I don't think so.
Coming into
I
5.
think he knows the track layout.
Yeah.
He goes across the ball bags now. Purple sector 2, I believe. 7 seconds up in his previous time. That's gonna get him all the way, but I'm sure he'll keep going and just some time. Bruno's retired. I believe that's in the pits.
Bruno's the lift
Both
twice now.
Mercedes
It still goes
goes
P5.
5.
Yeah,
That should be enough to send him through, though.
He had the lift twice in that final sector because then he invited an Exo spun around in the pits.
Yeah, I thought I saw that for a moment there, but
I don't.
didn't really get a good enough look at that.
I didn't. I just caught it.
Aeolix, he's being held up something of a treat here, so he's not going to be able to set a lap currently.
He's got to find that gap in there.
He does. It would be very disservice to see him go out in a
Yeah.
one. Is he
Yeah.
takes all of these drivers by? He's just a moving roadblock now, this Ferrari.
Lets the drivers go past, but that's the thing. Letting those drivers go past is just gonna take tyre life out of his tyres, make them cool down. It's not what you want.
Should we have a lap over on board of an Aston Martin as he comes around to set his lap?
Let's go for it. Heading
Stay
down.
on board for this one.
Yeah, climbs up the hill, brakes about 50 meters, just tucks it in nicely. That's quite a nice turn 1, solid. Jay will obviously reserve him here in tier 1. I think he received a Red Bull seat in tier 2, and we're just going to see what he's about. Does turn 3 quite nicely.
Thing is, here at Noxie, they aren't like the fastest drivers. We're not standard apart from a few lucky drivers such as Aeolix and oh, I forgot. It's actually
Mark 2, sir?
Mark 2, that's the one. I could only remember Rocky. I couldn't remember. But 2 esports drivers here in Noxie. The rest of us, we're not that quick, but we do quite entertaining racing. Lots of people are into
Unfair.
exciting.
Oh, as Jacko nearly loses it on the final corner, it goes across the line. That's a solid time.
Considering he almost lost it, he's got under that 104 threshold, which you see him through quite comfortably. Brilliant lap from J-Wall. See, if we go down to the bottom 5 right now, with about 4 minutes left in the session,
oh, it's Jacko goes P7.
And Yoan jumps him going 16, Jacko goes 7. Yoan 16, Chaotic 17th. That boy Estate 18th. And Gale Force now on his first flying lap will go on board with him.
Look at that
One of the
midfield.
best.
From P6 down to P14 is about a tenth or 2 that separates them.
this is exactly the racing we want to promote. Look at like qualifying times. It really is going to be a cut-off that if you can get under the 104, you might be safe.
But then
Hopefully Gale Force will be doing that here. Is he?
those few milliseconds though is what makes the difference. Wow, Gale
and
Force
he's not.
P17.
He's not. He's 17. He's beating out his flesh and blood Chaotix though for now.
Chaotix has got to get a
family
lap under his
warfare.
belt, a solid lap under his belt.
Really does. We'll only be able to get one good lap out of this by the time he gets back round. Of course, he can get 2 laps in, but I think he's going to want to do it in one go.
The McLaren's are in danger as well. 15 and 14, I don't think that's going to be safe for them.
No, I mean they're going to be on the cusp, but you assume Chaotix will definitely come.
Oh yeah, you got to back him. It's weird seeing him struggle like
here
this.
because this lap means everything for him. If he doesn't get through, it's going to be a huge upset.
I mean, his laps have been decent. It's just he invalidated those
Was he
last
actually
couple of corners.
retired on track? I think he's
Oh,
retired on track. I can't
who was
see
that?
what-
Alpha
no,
Tauri?
it's just-
I guess I can have that. Oh, I
Right,
don't
it's
know.
not his retirement.
Oh, that's fine now. Chaotix apparently powerful sector 1.
You can never trust spectators.
Oh yeah, no you can't.
Build up in excitement. He does have the ability to be purple, so
Like a solid 10-4. Come on, Chaotix, just get the time under your belts. You don't need to lose it
Chaotix
all.
won't go for the save time. He's going to go all out.
He's up a 10th on his time.
He's only up 2 tenths though, which currently wouldn't be enough.
No,
He
I won't.
needs to get a second.
Yeah, he does need
But
maybe
he
more
lost
than a
all his time
second.
in one part of the track.
Yeah, maybe it was around here. Let's see.
Fine.
Well, he's going to set this. Looks
see
good.
where
There,
he
he's gone through.
goes.
Look at that.
Yeah, P6 solid lap. Alex, we got everyone coming out and around now.
Gale Force is slightly up on his time. About half a tenth up on his time. He needs a solid final sector.
Half a second or half a tenth?
Oh no, he's 3 tenths up now.
3 tenths up. That won't be enough as it is, but it's definitely going to be really close. If he
It's
continues
promising.
his improvement.
He needs to fully send it.
He's got all of his battery out. He's used every last bit of it. The
That's
final
gonna
corner now,
hinder
he
him.
doesn't invalidate. That's important. Going across
Oh,
the
and he
line,
just
he's
gets
214, He's currently safe. Currently
But
safe, but there's some really fast drivers behind him.
who's next across the line out of the bottom 5? I think it might be
SJ
S-
is currently
yeah,
10
SJ.
down on his time.
SJ is the next one to go across the line, and then I believe it's Tomzo or Scribs.
And see if he improves in his second sector. No, he's still 2.5 attempts down. Elforce might have snuck in at the back post. But Scribs is 5 tenths up on his lap. That's going to be more than enough.
SJ
but he's
coming
invalidated.
through. Oh no! Scribs
Scribs
is
is half a
out!
second up and he's invalidated. Shocking.
SJ comes across the line.
Tomzo, his teammate,
And
goes
he
across
can.
the line. He can't improve. Tomzo can't
Scribs,
improve.
boxes.
He's out.
Tomzo is going for another lap.
He's got another lap, but he might be held up by SJ.
Yeah, he could get a nice little toe as well on the other hand.
Going 3 tenths up.
Tomzo, the only man here who could send Gale Force out of Q1.
Yowen still has a shot actually. 3 tenths up would get him along board with him.
SJ's blessing Tomzo with a toe, but then is he going to hinder him down into sector 2? I'm not too sure.
They're both
Come on,
flying laps
SJ.
here, so SJ's
Oh,
got
they
no
both-
reason to hold up. But they're going to go side by side here. Oh no, Tomzo has to back down.
They both on
And
flying
I
laps.
think SJ's
Oh!
gonna... Oh, they touch! They touch, Yaps! They're both sent off the track!
Oh no!
They place grid penalty for Tomzo. I don't know if SJ got the same. We surely have to check after this, and that's going to be one that the steward's going to have to investigate.
That's gonna be. Oh no!
And
Scripps is 2
Gale
tenths
Force
up on his
still
lap.
finds himself out. That's really unfortunate for Gale Force.
Scripps is-
almost doing him a massive favour.
Scribs is up on his time.
Scripps might be able to get through here, knocking out Exo if he manages to get the time. Looks like he's going to be quick enough.
This looks like it was a solid lap from the McLaren as he misses out. He
Jumps
misses
his
out
teammate, but it's not enough.
by 2 tenths of a second. He misses out.
And you were exactly right with the cutoff. It's a 104 dead. That is the cutoff. There from you, yeah. massive scenes there at the end.
That
of
was...
one is both people trying to get out the bottom 5. SJ just wasn't quick enough, and the McLaren driver behind wasn't quick enough to react to the lack of speed, and they both have a nasty crash that the FIA are gonna have a look into.
Definitely one to look into. But Milkman, the fastest on track, beating LeBruno by 17 milliseconds. We say goodbye to Luke Watkins, who unfortunately spun out the pit lane. SJ, who had that unfortunate collision with Tomzo or Scribs?
With Tomzo, and they both do have 5-place grid penalties for that incident.
That is unfortunate.
So it means Luke Watkins will start 18th, and SJ 20th, Tomzo 17th.
Say goodbye to Scribs and Galeforce as well. 2 drivers you didn't really expect to see out.
Force has never been supremely quick in quali. He always makes up for it in the race. And he actually did qualify higher than what he did last season. 2 places higher.
So yeah, to Q2 we go. This was a bit.
This is quite extraordinary. This will be a very interesting Q2 session with people... Like, there's only 2 drivers you need to beat to get through here, so we might see a lot of people attempt to go onto the mediums to start.
Yeah, it's got to be done. You've only got to beat 2 people to go on the mediums. Like, it's usually quite a risk.
Yeah.
Because the bottom 5 would usually go on softs.
But now it's all to play for.
It's all to play for. Strategy is... It's going to be... The people who usually like get into Q3 on softs now may actually have a chance and get a bit eager, you know?
Just provide more exciting racing for us to watch and enjoy as we, after a very long delay, find ourselves in a interesting Q2 session. Luke Watkins can hopefully retire himself from the grid, so we have the 12-place shootout. 2 people will be knocked out in this session.
Luke Watkins done us a favour.
Yes, he has. Thank you. Round of applause. I'm tempted to try and get an interview from EXO to figure out how he crashed there, because it was caught on string.
He does seem a bit angry.
Where is he messaging? Because I actually haven't seen it.
Tier 1 general.
In tier 1 chat. Oh, yeah, no, I've seen it. Probably best not to get him for an interview. I don't know why he's worried about being blocked, considering he was been getting through anyway.
Yeah.
Galeforce trying to humble the man, as he so often has to. J-Wall's been disqualified for blocking the pit lane. I've just got that in time.
I saw that on camera. I was on board with the Haas.
So now only one person
will be
knocked out.
Because I was wondering why he was going quite slow. I don't know if he was trying to do a practice start, but you do that at the end of the pit lane.
Don't do that. So many people have done that in this league. The season's gone by and the same mistakes are being repeated. Do not slow down as you're coming out of the pits or you will be disqualified.
The only place you should really do practice start is on the grid. And even then you shouldn't really do it during qualifying.
I don't think you should be throwing that, considering you made a similar mistake just 2-3 minutes ago. But anyway, only one person will now be knocked out. Let's have a look at what tyres everyone's on.
Most is
quite a big mix.
Oh, there is.
Majority on medium compound.
You can do both.
We've got Johan and Dropass out on the softs.
I don't know what J-Wall was trying to do there. Should we get him in?
Yeah, invite him. Let's see what he has to say.
Because I kind of want to know what is going on, but I don't know. Let's get him in.
Dropass invalidating his soft tyres. So is Johan. Everyone's invalidating. They're going to be burning up their soft tyres really quickly. As we do have J-Wall here now. Please, can you include your audio?
We're here for a little interview. So if you could just pop your audio in, to include my audio.
Hi guys, can you hear me?
Hello.
We can hear you. Hopefully the stream can also hear you.
Have
How you doing, mate?
Have you included your audio?
Yeah, I've included my audio. Yeah, I feel like an idiot. So, I heard you talking about Exo's reaction in the Discord, so I forgot to pause the game, and I wanted to go and have a look at what he said. So I kind of left the game running to have a look at the Discord, and my car just stopped in the pit lane.
Because we thought that you was in a practice start in the pit lane.
I should have said that really.
Oh yeah, I thought.
That's embarrassing.
But
You should have said that because now it's hubris.
we caught it on stream as well. That's the thing. You didn't get away with it.
Turns out I've been pretty good at catching some crashes on stream quite for this race. So
Has
I'm
been
glad
a
about
few. It's an extraordinary
Has
Q2
been.
session now, though, because that means
Yeah.
that.
only
And
one
it's been a
person
good lap
goes
from
over.
drop passes he looks across the line in the 103s.
I think maybe
Doesn't go cold.
the repercussions will be that more people will start on medium tyres than before because there's less risk involved in doing it now.
Well, yeah, only
100%.
one person is going to be out currently because there's only 11 active runners. Who do you think is going to go out, actually, as the driver on the grid? Who do you think?
So, let's have a look. I don't want to offend anyone, so I don't know the times from the first session, but I think if Wabi doesn't improve on that 4.4, perhaps. But
That's Alfa Romeo.
I'm probably gonna go with my teammate Lone because I feel like he'll go for a faster lap, and I feel like he'll make some sort of mistake. And he was relatively close to me on pace in Q1, I believe. So that's no offense to him. I have a feeling I could be wrong.
Well, I mean, at least you're both together to help plan the strategy, so it wouldn't be the end of the world.
What would your strategy be, Jay? Well, obviously, I believe the strategy is a soft, medium, medium, soft. But do you fancy the hards, or you just leave them out?
I haven't really given much thought to it, but I guess it depends on safety cars and stuff, really. I'll probably start on the mediums myself and go
Try
for
and
the
stay out.
two-stop softs.
Yeah. Oh, a two-stop. Interesting.
Yeah, probably.
Well, we'll keep an eye out for it. Wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, and thanks for having
And
me.
leave you to it.
No
all good.
Thanks.
Good luck in the race, mate.
Thank you.
See you later. What a beautiful young
I'm
chap.
astonished, the only man out on track right now. What did you think of that interview?
It was good hindsight. Go for a two-stop. That's it. That's really really
I
caught me
mean,
off
with how
guard.
safety cars are going to come into it,
It would make sense.
there would be a chance for a safety car lap 1, so you could also see why some people are coming out on the soft compound tyre, because
just get rid of
they
them
might
straight
get
away.
off of that really quickly.
But then what do they go on to? The medium for the rest of the race, or you're
Yeah,
gonna
you
have to
go
stop
onto
again?
a medium and then you go onto the softs for the end. You just make it a one stop, but you
Starting lap
or
one.
you start on the medium and then do a soft or something like that.
No, but then
Be creative.
you ideally
Or
you'd
maybe try
ideally
and go
want
for the
track
hards all
position.
the way through.
You're losing 20 seconds in the pits. You don't really want to be making two stops. Ideally. So you could see the people on the mediums just stay out if the safety car comes out and just stay with their strategy.
Possibly.
Because then they're going to be on the softs at the end.
Yeah, but
Having
how
to do
well
one
are the
pit stop.
hards on this track?
I don't think they're that much slower than the mediums, but the mediums can last easy. There's hardly any tire wear.
I need to interrupt you because the 31st Ali, one of the best commentators to ever grace this league, has officially subscribed for 4 months now.
What? Okay, Ali, take a bow. Take a
It's
bow.
Ali Fabulous He giving us money.
I want to kiss
Stay away
him.
from him.
I honestly want to kiss him right now.
We'll save that for after stream because we we'll watch Chaotix's flying lap here as I managed to catch him just at the start. And he is on the soft compound tyre, which is pretty interesting to be honest.
Even you'd expect people to at least
I'm
try
surprised
the mediums.
he's not on the mediums.
You'd expect them to just try the mediums. If it's not quick enough, put the softs on, go out.
Yeah, but he would be quick enough on the mediums, so I don't know what the plan is here from Chaotix.
We'll see how Chaotix does. Heading down to turn 4.
He's got enough clear air to really make this track his own here. this might be a practice on going all out for Q3, getting the hang of the soft compound more than seeing how he is on the medium. As he does invalidate, he comes out of the right ball bag and just goes off the edge.
The right ball bag.
So, pretty unfortunate there. He's going to dart into the pits and hopefully get on another set of tyres. He's made it really hard for himself today.
He has.
Perhaps he's feeling the
pressure
nerves of being the retaining champion. In case anyone wasn't aware of why I described it as the right ball bag, if you have a look at the map of Austria, you can see the line to enter 2 is in the middle of a
very
two
odd-looking
sort of
shape.
half circles, and sort of look at that as a ballback. So,
Well, if you want to use the
why I
technical
made
term,
that
it's
analogy.
actually the testicular canal. That's not the saying. That's
Testicular
not.
canal. I don't think it's the canal that Jammy Jacko is going across now, to be honest.
But he's riding them nicely, a bit like the missus does. But anyway, Jacko boxing.
Misses? Yeesh.
Shame on me. He's watching right now. Watch your mouth.
I think we know
Anyway, Jacko-
who's settling
Jacko
in that
boxes.
relationship. Anyway, we've got Wavy out on track, the only one out on track. I think everyone's just going to be waiting to...
We're just waiting for Chaotix. Wavy has gone purple.
I mean, I don't think Wavy feels safe here in 10th, knowing KOX is behind. Wavy improves to 9th. Raza Gaming HD is now in the danger zone because KLX will probably get out of this session, at least in theory. Bit of a dole here as we wait for everyone to come out and set their final lap. Is there anything you want to say about proceedings so far?
KLX, come out on track, please.
We do have Feather and Ice Cream both retired.
Yeah, the top 3.
As is
Nice.
Milkman.
Milkman on the mediums.
Two Mercedes people, they're really going to be going for a double podium today. They're really pushing the boundaries. Milkman sniping up Ice Cream from the free agent market. Someone who hadn't raced in this league before. Seems to have picked out an absolute bargain of a signing.
Milkman at 10th. Slower on the quicker compound tyre, which baffles me.
Ice Cream could be a...
Oh, was he on the mediums? I think he did
horse
not.
for the title this year.
Oh, no, mediums. No, he set that lap on the
quickly.
mediums.
The best.
On the race right
No,
days.
Ice Cream set the lap on the mediums as well.
Yeah,
It was a
they
great lap
both.
from him.
Milkman and Ice Cream both set the lap on the mediums. They're just saying the softs because he strapped them on.
Yowen is the only one to have set a best lap on the soft tyre currently. So Yowen will be starting on the softs. As will Chaotix, who is finally on his out lap.
Here he is. Here's the man, Chaotix.
Anything you have to say about our current NXR champion?
Who was our current NXR champion? Bruno.
No, Chaotix.
Chaotix. That's what I
Bruno-
said.
Bruno won season
I'm living
2.
in the. I'm living in the
Chaotix
past.
won season 3.
No, this is season 3. Bruno won season 1.
Okay, yes, but still,
Yeah,
Chaotix
sorry.
is our current NXR.
Chaotix. Yeah, he's doing them. We've yet to seen the best of him. We have seen the best of him last season, but the regulations have hit him hard. Struggling with this year's car.
I think if he does quite poorly this race, we might have something developing known as the NXR curse, and the champion seems to dwindle off a bit.
Bruno
in
dropped off
the
season 1 to
following
season
series.
2.
Yeah, Bruno dropped off quite massively, but still won the constructors thanks to help from the current champion.
But they decided to part ways, and now like the current champion, new team, no longer a Red Bull.
Matthew looking on best. You see Yowen is on softs, but everyone else is on mediums. Yes. Anyway, good execution of the ball bag area there from Chaotix.
Into the final
Going for a
sector it
really good
comes.
lap here.
Bit of understeer through there. Slightly missed the apex, which made him run wide, causing a little bit of a lift. But this should get him comfortably through, yeah, and it does.
Yeah, he's P4, good job. And Razza Gaming HD, Razza Gamer HD, is about to start his outlap on the soft compound. See a lot more people going out on the softs. Bruno is out on an outlap on softs, even though he seems to be comfortably through on the mediums.
They feel like
so
they're...
is Drop Pass, actually.
Don't understand that. I can understand up to about
P8.
P8.
Safe on these mediums.
Technically, well, you look at the timings, that's why people are worried. There's what? 3 tenths in it?
Yeah, people are very, very close, it seems. But, go on board with Razza here, because he is
we'll watch
looking
Razza.
to... He is the one at risk, so it feels right to sort of have him up.
Well, he is the only one on a lap. There he is, coming through the ball bag, 5 tenths up on his time. Beautiful second sector. This is what we know Razza can do.
Through.
Bit of traffic in the final sector, swing it in, little bit of understeer as the car goes light.
Completely sent that car through, that's brilliant.
DRS goes wide open as it goes across the line, puts in P5, just in behind Chaotix.
Yeah, P5, but 5 thousandths off of our current champion. That's a damn good lap from Razza Gamer.
Wyatt Astonish
To respect that.
is on a lap, coming now into the second sector. He's got it tucked in quite nicely. He is the one
behind
at
him,
risk.
so we'll be on board with him after.
Oh, a
Coming
little
through
bit
the left
wide.
testicle.
A little bit wide. Missed
Now the
apex.
right
He's
testicle.
half a
Purple
tenth
sector
down.
2, but down on his time.
Must have made a muck up of sector 1. Coming to the final sector. That's a better last corner, but he's had the lift.
Oh, he's not invalidated though. He's not invalidated.
Yeah, he's lifted just so it doesn't invalidate, but across the line he goes, he backs out of it. He's got
He
to
backed out
pray.
because he wanted to save his medium time.
Yeah, but
Wavy
Wavy
is a 10th up, and that will be enough as things stand.
Oh, he's invalidated!
But he's invalidated. Great call from Riot Astonish. That's
Riot
why he was Tier 2
Astonish.
champion last time out.
And
That's why
Wavy
he was Tier 2 champion.
his competitor in
Brilliant
Tier
call for
2.
him to stay on the medium compound, back off on his soft lap. That is world class from our Tier 2 champion.
That's 6 cents. Oh, 6 cents to just lift.
You've got to commend Riot Astonish
Oh.
on that track knowledge.
That was... Either way, Wavy will not be, or Wavy will not be that bad with P11. Fresh set. Free choice.
Brilliant. But 3 drivers electing to stay on the softs.
Yeah,
Instead
Yoan,
of going onto those mediums.
Razza, and Chaotix. Could we see Chaotix and Razza potentially jump the front 3 from the start?
Very interesting to say that we're probably not seeing Chaotix's best at the moment because Milkman, Ice Cream, and Gifted Feather, all drivers that were... I mean, Milkman and Gifted Feather, drivers that, let's be honest, weren't as good as him last season, are now faster than him on a harder compound of tyre. We surely haven't seen everything yet. He's sandbagging a little, I feel.
Yeah, here we go.
I'm hearing from Jacko that it was a medium lap from Kellogg's, but it does say softs.
Oh, just say stuff from me.
It said softs for me, so I am very confused.
Not too sure. We'll see
I don't
when
know
the
if
race
everyone can
starts.
actually
won't we?
see on the stream that it was saying softs for me.
Yeah. Don't know. We'll see, won't we?
We will see when everyone lines up for the grid, obviously. But now, someone like Milkman, who's got that egg, who I believe has got like two or three sets of softs to play with this session. He's going to be out there very quick and trying to set as many laps as he can at the top of his game.
Drop Pass is the one to lead us underway for Q3.
I am hearing from Jacko that it is a spectator's glitch, so we will actually see the tyres that people qualified on properly for this session.
I don't know for this.
When we start the race.
We'll see when we start the race, won't we? Yeah.
Unfortunately, this game is not fully fixed yet. We hopefully hope that EA are working on it and making it the best the game can be. EXO has left the session. Hopefully, he'll be back in time for the race, despite the fact that he's starting near the back.
Who's your bets on pole position?
To get pole? Honestly, Ice Cream. He's impressed me so far, and I know Milkman picks out good drivers for the Mercedes seats, so I'm thinking Ice Cream first, Riot Astonish second, and Milkman third. With my top 3 for qualifying.
I think a Mercedes lockout, followed by...
I'm thinking Mercedes 1-2.
Mercedes 1-2, Ice Cream, Milkman, followed by... I'm gonna go... Oh, I'm gonna say Drops is gonna sneak up in there. With a P3.
He's a good driver.
I feel like he struggled, right? But when he does put a lap together, he puts a lap together.
I'm not sure what's the more controversial topic. Both of us thinking Chaotix isn't going to be getting near the front row, or the fact we both think this newcomer Ice Cream, who we are on board with right now, will be getting pole position. 15.6 sector 1. I don't know if that's really good or not, but we're just going to watch this lap and see
we'll compare it to everyone else.
how good it is.
The Drops, is the first driver to currently get us underway with a 1:03.2 ID lap.
I should have been on him. My apologies.
Who are you on board with? Ice Cream?
I've been on board with Ice Cream.
The 43.7.
And I never went off him.
Tenths up on Drops, I believe.
Well, two tenths up. We might actually see a 1:02 this session, which would be very nice to see. I'm sure the drivers here have it in them. As he gets the DRS straight, he's storming in, and it is a 1:02.9. Fantastic lap from Ice Cream.
What?
Currently provisional pole.
Lap.
Bruno next across the line.
LeBruno can't be his
1:03.2. But Dropass, his teammate, beats him out by mere hundredths. Who's going to be next across the line? Let me cycle through.
I think it'll be one Gifted Feather.
Be Jammy Jacko.
No, he's invalidated.
Fantastic effort from Jammy Jacko in that AlphaToy to make it through to Q3.
Oh, yeah.
He's always been the better qualifier. Hopefully we'll see Gale Force join him this high up the grid.
Across the line,
in the
P6.
race. Goes P6.
Not far off though. He is not far off. It's a great time.
Team Principal and Mercedes driver Milkman about to cross the line now, firing through those last couple of corners. He's really going for this one, Yaps.
Oh, he's missed out. He must have made a mistake.
He must have made a mistake early on, and that might have been why he was sending it. Hopefully,
Was he going again?
of him.
I don't know.
Possibly.
We'll
It's not like it's too quick for him to really be holding off. Yeah, he's 8 tenths off. He's definitely backing off. But he does have the tyres to play with. Yoan disqualified from session, blocking the pit lane. That's going to send him down to 10th.
Everyone gets moved up a position.
I don't know how he's disqualified from blocking the pit lane when he isn't even in the pits. But,
Right, yeah.
but I believe that's both Aston Martins making the mistake of blocking the pit lane on either ends of it. I think.
People saying they saw what's happened to Yoan.
Could you have a look in the Discord and see what happened to Yoan as we're on board with Raza Gamer? It is going to put him to the way back. Oh wait, it's going to put him all the way back?
Should put him to P10.
It's going to put Yoan all the way back. Surely it should only put him to P10. Look, Gale Force is saying it's going to be all the way back.
That's going to be heartbreaking if it is. Oh, was Raza invalidated?
Raza has invalidated. What a shame. Might as well stay on board with him as he's the only driver currently on an out lap. Get your time in the sun, Raza. Show us what you're made of.
Show us that beautiful Haas in the Austrian sun with the orange fans, even though they're not here for Haas. They're here for the Red Bull drivers who are currently 2 and 3. Apparently, Yoan completely blocked Riot. He didn't mean to, but apparently he did. That's the intel.
Well, if that's the case, then
It's unfortunate.
yeah, exactly. It's unfortunate.
Nothing we could do about it.
I do want to be on board with Riot Astonish when he starts this lap and just letting Razza have some more screen time.
No, yeah, he's the only one going around at the minute.
Yeah, Gifted Feather might start the lap before, I think. Yeah, Gifted Feather's about to start, but I kind of want to focus on Riot Astonish. He's going to be further up the grid, I would guess.
Yeah, he's just getting a little gap.
I'll stay on board with Gifted Feather, actually.
Alright, and then we can swap over to Riot.
Yeah, we will do.
Breaking hard into
10.7 Sector 1, maybe you can tell me Riot sector times.
Well, I know the middle sector split, so I know what to be aiming for, so we'll wait till the middle sector, but it looked like a solid Sector 1.
Well, Riot's behind, so just tell me Riot Sector 1.
Oh, right, yeah. Shout. Riot is a 15.8. Gifted Feather is 15.7. Gifted Feather a 10th up on his teammate. Gifted Feather 44 dead.
44 dead, yeah.
We'll wait to see Riot Astonishes time. What's his time as he comes? Oh, Riot's invalidated, so.
Oh, Riot's invalidated. That's bad.
I don't know if he's still gonna push or not.
Oh,
just
riding the curve is Gifted Feather, and he just goes wide on exit, invalidating at the end.
103.4. That would have been a good lap.
That would have been a decent lap. It wouldn't be what he wants, though. He wants to be higher. Oh, and he's invalidated again. What a shame.
Both Williams invalidated. Riot's gonna go for another one, I think.
Yeah, Riot will probably go for another one, but we've got other people now that we want to see.
Riot was a 103.3. That would have put him P3.
Yeah.
No, Milkman's lap.
These Williams are fast, but they can't seem to stay on the track. They only have 1 or 2 more laps to really show their work.
Consistency is key, isn't it?
Now, someone who is usually quite consistent, it is Milkman, who
I didn't see his first sector.
I didn't either, but it looked decent. It didn't look like there was any issues.
We'll see what his time is coming into the second sector.
How much do you see Milkman gaining on this? 6 tenths, 7 tenths more?
Oh, he's 4.
Currently 3.5 tenths, huh?
He's got to find a lot in this last sector.
He needs to gain a lot in this final sector. He was full sending it last time, so
maybe that was the mistake.
It's going to be challenging to see where he's actually losing the time from. Riding the curbs, he doesn't invalidate.
Does that beautifully.
Riding every single curb.
On the limit. This is going to be a great lap. Oh,
and he goes P4. He beats out Chaotix again. Showing that mentality. He might have lost last season, but he's coming at it all guns blazing this season.
This can't seem to match his teammate. We're gonna have. I feel like we'll have a Mercedes Red Bull battle this season. I would love to see that.
Ice Cream going on another outlap here. Ice Cream, I can't imagine what he's going to do.
I don't even validate turn 1.
Oh, that's what he's going to do. Brilliant. Well done, Ice Cream.
LeBruno and Drops are your on laps.
Is a 10.5 up on his time, which would send him into P2 above his teammate. See how he's at this second sector. He's 2 tenths up. That will be enough.
You need to find another 10th to take provisional pole.
Here. If he gets into the 102s, that's definitely going to be enough for him.
Coming into the final sector, misses the apex.
So dangerous.
Coming in, can he get on the pole position? No.
No, he can't, but he does beat out his teammate. We're not seeing anything of Milkman yet. It's quite disappointing.
Boxed.
We expected so much for him.
Jacko.
Is he going to be able to get out in time? That's the wait. What? I can't see how much time is left due to the yellow flag. Because there is
a Williams.
There is a Williams. Is it? Oh, well, the
Riot Astonish.
Riot Astonish binned it. Oh my god, I didn't realise.
Jacko coming into the final sector. Rides the sausage cat. This is a
I
great
didn't realise Riot binned it. That's shocking from Riot.
Jacko 9 milliseconds short of his previous best.
Did not expect Riot Astonish to bin it.
That's unfortunate.
We'll go on Chaotix here because we know he can do better.
Ice Cream is on a lap though right now.
Who's on a lap?
Ice Cream.
Ooh, we'll go on board with Ice Cream then.
Heading down to turn 4. Gets the car nicely turned in. Let's talk about Ice Cream is 14th fastest in the world at Austria. Always in
14th fastest in the world?
On time trial.
Really?
Yeah, he's 14th.
Where are you getting this from?
On his time trial.
Oh my goodness.
His time trial.
He seems he's invalidated, so he's slowing down.
He's 14th fastest in the world.
Maybe he
around
might
Austria.
be 14th in time trial, but Chaotix also had an incident. He's just recovering from a spin.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
This track, easy though it seems, you need to push the limits, and a lot of people at
Raza has invalidated.
Ice Cream didn't think his times were good enough for another lap. He might still have pole
He
here,
might,
but
yeah, no, but he's. I don't know if Bruno's going to go for another lap or.
I think he is. He's just waiting.
He's fully charged. I don't know how much time is left.
Yeah, the sector 3 yellow flag is stopping it. He's leaving us all in suspense here.
Drop ass is about a tenth up on his time. Oh, and he's validated. No.
14 seconds left. He's left it really late, has Bruno here.
Bruno gets across the
So
line.
you got 2 minutes 10 laps.
Has Milman got to get across the line in time?
But
Milman makes it across the
Raza
line
on
in
his
time
final.
for his final lap.
Oh, Milton's made it.
Milman had
Half
to
a tenth
push.
up. He just set a lap half a tenth faster than what he
Yeah, his out lap was quicker than his better personal lap.
I mean, to be fair, it is quicker when you get out.
Yeah. Yeah, you're cutting off, what, turn 1.
Yeah.
Raza,
And it only starts when you're out the pit.
Apple sector 2. As Jacko heads into the pits.
Be on board with Milkman here as he seems to.
Raza comes into the final
Milkman was
corner. He's
Chaotix
actually going to get
faster.
time on
Chaotix
board.
is further up.
Raza goes P7. And that's
Beats out our
finished.
current champion. If
Chaotix
he doesn't improve here.
invalidates.
He's invalidated!
No.
Oh my goodness!
Gifted feather boxes. He's next across the line. Milkman is next across the line. Milkman lost their time here.
Feather
That's
and
my
Bruno
set
are
there.
too slow. It's only Milkman left here to really set a lap,
Oh.
and he's gone very wide, but he's not invalidated.
No, he's
Oh, but he
invalidated.
has there! What time would it have been?
No, he wasn't improved. So that's Bruno is backed off. Ice Cream is on pole.
Ice Cream on pole. Well, we both thought he'd be on pole, but his compatriot, team principal Milkman, has not joined him. It's a really
Milkman
bad. It's really
down in
bad for the
fifth.
team principal there.
He's
But
got
I
the
think
Red
the more
Bulls
shocking
split
thing
in-
is our current
by
world
Gifted Feather.
champion. Gifted Feather
Chaotix.
winning that from him.
Yeah, that's great.
But Chaotix down in P8.
It's just off the pace.
He's losing out to new drivers like I've lost his name, Raza. That's the one. He's slower than Raza in this qualifying session, and I don't think anybody would have expected that.
Yeah. Ice Cream on pole for Mercedes. What a lap. Then you have the two Red Bulls splitted by Gifted Feather and the Williams. What a lap from Gifted Feather. Milton down in fifth. A bit off the pace from his teammate on the other end. Jammy Jacko
Jammy Jacko though.
in sixth. That's very good. To only be 4 tenths off pole. Very good from Jacko. Raza in the house.
Raza as well. And I don't know if he's a reserve or if he's
No,
actually a seat
he's
holder.
got a full seat. Chaotix.
Yeah, but he's
P8.
definitely showing it.
Bit of poor showing.
But P8 and 9, very shocking to see
Riot
them
a
down
bit
there.
off the pace, and Yoan obviously with the DSQ, which is unfortunate. But yeah, here we go.
So, a lot to do for some of our favourites here, like Chaotix, like Riot Astonish. They've got to get up a few places
Let's
to really
see
show
what
themselves.
the strategy, etc.
But
is.
let's see what tyres everyone will be on. Make
Oh,
sure not to ready up,
hopefully
though.
don't ready up.
Do not ready up. Make sure you have that announcement in the apps. I know you're not used to doing that while commentating, but we don't want to have any early ready uppers. And now might be also a good time for an ad break while we wait for everything to happen.
I can fucking spell. Here we go. No, I hate autocorrect. It's the most annoying thing.
Just turn it off.
You can turn it off.
You can turn autocorrect.
No, but sometimes it helps me. That's why I like.
Yeah.
sometimes
It's
it
there.
sometimes it helps me. Sometimes it don't. What should I say? Ready up. 8:04. 2 minutes of time.
8:04.
2 minutes time? Or 1 minute time?
It's gone 10 o'clock, mate.
Oh yeah. 10:04, man.
10:04 is a bit. Say 10:05.
10:05. I can go for a little waz while the ad breaks on.
Oh yeah, of course you do that. So, for those of you that have ad break on, we hate you.
1 second.
But anyway, anyone have any questions before we begin? I'll be looking at Twitch chat for the next 2 minutes or so while we wait for everyone to get ready to go here in Austria. Hello Matthew, you have a question? I'll go force, most mature driver on the grid. Seems the most mature driver on the grid and the stats person have the same mind. They literally sent that message at exactly the same time. I'm here to tell you that yes, as long as the cap is sealed tightly. But
Hello, hello.
Yaps.
Hello.
Both Gale Force and Minoy have exactly the same brain.
What do you mean?
They literally typed out the same long message at exactly the same time.
Where was this? Where are you seeing this?
In Twitch chat, they sent the exact same message at exactly the same time.
I can't see the message right now, so. Where was it?
I believe one of them is a American English and one of them is a UK English spelling.
It's gonna put him to the very back. I got podium.
I don't know where everyone is due from their disqualifications, so we're in the dark here. I think even though J-Will's been sent to the back, he still has to do the tyres he qualified on, so that's even worse for him. I believe. If he has been sent to the back, so I'm not too sure.
We go, 30 seconds till lights out.
We are... Yeah, 5 seconds till lights out. We're gonna have a lot to take in on this formation lap, so I'll let you handle the gist of it, who's on what tyre.
Strategies.
You see on the start. Yeah. Gale Force did get it first, whereas you were literally like a second off of each other. Not even that, so you literally had it at the same time, so don't worry about that. Anyway, formation lap. Take it away, Apps. We have lost Yaps.
No, we have not. Sorry.
Okay.
Right, we have. If they're fighting, let's see with the tyres. Here we go. Everyone on me. Everyone at the back. Right. Let's talk about the people at the back. Everyone on the mediums, apart from SJ and Gale Force, who's gone for the soft.
I like that from Gale Force.
Very.
He's always got the best race strategies, and
I
think he's
just
starting
why
with the
not
softs.
go for something else?
Be
different.
I think he's actually smashed it, to be honest with you, going on the softs here.
Be different. Oh, I don't mind that at all. So, yeah, no, Johan's still P10, so he hasn't sent him to the back, luckily. So yeah, everyone else opted for the mediums. So, I'm guessing they're going to do one stop, but safety cars, whatever, could...
We'll see how Razza takes control of these softs on the start, though, because...
You can expect him to be quick.
Yeah, but is he going to be quicker than the likes of Jacko and Milton, and even Chaotix behind him?
That's the thing.
I don't know if he's going to be faster than these drivers that are around him.
Like, that's the thing about this track. The nature of this track is not that technical. So, like,
it's pure speed.
It's not the difference between, like, the tyre grip being technical.
Strategy.
Like, the mediums could stay with a soft runner because there's not that much technical sections. Wavi and Luke Watkins have clearly had to come together. So has the Josh and that boy SJ.
I just got a look in, and it will be a two-stop strategy no matter what tyres you start on. It's just when you go onto those mediums, it is going to be one medium and two softs. So it's about when you want to go on that medium stint to really see how it works.
Then again, it could still be a one-stop if safety cars come out. Safety car will save tyre life. But we won't know until we start, shall we?
But because of how short the Austria lap is, that's all we have time for the formation.
So,
I will have the...
Wavi, Watkins, the Josh, and SJ are going to have stone cold tyres for this race start. There we go. Lights are on. 4 lights. 5 lights. Lights out. And away we go. Ice Cream's got launched. Bruno's alongside of Gift of Feather. Bruno's already up to P2. Gift of Feather looking to hold it around the outside. Air contact. Drivers running wide. But it looks like everyone's got through quite cleanly. Chaotix making up a position on Wavi. Raz has lost out big time, down to P12. We go into the braking zone of turn 2. Chaotix up the inside of Dropass. Dropass has lost out big time again.
Some people are having a bit of a Barney here in the midfield.
A little bit
Like
argy-bargy.
okay.
Alpha Male, Wavi and Johan going side by side into turn 4. I was looking to go Leo switcheroo on Chaotix. Can't seem to get it done. But yeah, that's why everyone's got through quite smoothly. No one's died. McLaren's lost out big time. But yeah.
I mean, McLaren's been at the back anyway, so it's not the end of the world for them. But it doesn't look like there's any major changes. Let's have a look.
Okay, there's a tyre change.
Hold on.
Yeah, lap 1 winners and losers, shall we?
Change. Yeah, Jacko up to P2 actually. Where the hell has that come from? Jable up 9.
Astonish is boxed. I believe.
A lot of people were boxing. There must have been a lot of damage which I didn't really catch.
Was it Astonish having a wing change? Yeah, Astonish got a wing change.
Yeah.
My grid's gone all messed up.
Yeah, the grid will be a bit iffy, but it will sort itself out.
Jacko's spun! Jacko's spun!
Wait, Jacko's spun? Oh, he has!
He had an off.
Oh, very unfortunate there for Jacko. He was up high, but we do have Scribs bashing wheels in front of him.
Here comes the other McLaren.
We do have a McLaren of Tomzo going alongside. Oh, it's really tight in here. But Ice Cream holds the lead here.
Scribs really aggressive there, wasn't he? The Bruno's still on his tail. Jacko lost out big time. He's up into P3.
He's used all of his ERS as well as Ice Cream, setting the fastest lap. Very interesting. Scribs is Riot the only one that came in for a box, or did he double stack?
Scribs did not box. Riot boxed.
Yeah, Riot was the only one that boxed. So,
yeah.
He's quite far behind. Very bumpy here coming through. Oh, we've got Chaotix, he's spun!
Oh,
Chaotix
no!
is out! He's not out, but he's down.
Has he got damage?
Let's have a look.
It doesn't look like he's got anything to his front wing.
No, I think he's just spun.
Maybe anything to his side pod or barge boards. It looks fine.
When I saw a Ferrari out on the side of the track. Oh no!
The barge boards and the side pod looks fine, so no damage. Luckily, he's got away unscathed there.
Ice Cream here retaining his lead at the front. Bruno in second, Gifted Feather in third, Mookman in fourth, and Wavi! Dropass is going down again! I was about to say Raz is retired. It's all going tits up here at the Nürburgring.
Nürburgring? We're not in Germany. We're in the Red Bull Ring.
No, not Nürburgring. Whatever this is called, the Red Bull Ring.
Oh, there's a spinner as well. Who was that?
Jammy Jacko with a 3-second time penalty, but we've got the Josh going into the pits for emergency changes. Is it a safety car though?
No, I think it's been cleared. We're still racing. Le Bruno on the back of Ice Cream.
Do they have DRS? Yes, they do. The Josh is retired. Both Williams already out. That's
the DRS. What open? Look down the inside. Thinks a little bit better of it. Le Bruno
stay on board here with Le Bruno
hunting down the Mercedes. I think he's all settled down a bit in the midfield.
Yeah, they go through the ball bag now. Flawless execution, I think. Ice Cream, really commendable here. He's showing the true state of a leader. He's not seeming to be under pressure at all.
Oh, we have a spinner out.
We have a yellow flag. We've got another spinner. I think it's Wavi. Yes, it is.
His teammate just
flies past him, and there's a lot of spinners here.
Chaotix on the back of SJ. Look at this. Chaotix looking to go around the outside of SJ. Go for the old switch. I think
he's going to be boxing though, unless he already has.
He's already boxed. I think he's just made the move. Yeah.
I don't think he needed to box actually. Wavi's retired from the race.
Oh no.
He's gone into the pits and retired. He's let his emotions get the better of him.
That's not how he wants to make his debut race in Tier 1.
Good start from the Great Thunder Nuclear Rockets as Ali. The Hasses are doing decently well, I think. No, wait.
Both
I
Hasses are out.
misunderstood. I thought Williams were white, but no, they've changed their colours. Haas have absolutely bottled it here today. I'm still getting used to the new colours. Bear with me. I do apologise.
Ah, that's unfortunate.
Who's
Some
currently going
big
slow? I think
drivers.
Wabby's still going around the track.
Gale Force up
2
at
seconds time.
P7. He's had a great start.
Yeah, you know, Gale Force is always brilliant in the races.
Oh, drops his run! Drops his
quick
run!
stat check.
Drops his front wings gone.
Wait,
I
who's-
saw that. V drop us.
Oh, drop pass. Oh, that's a. Oh, his
He-
wing's completely gone.
He was chasing down Tomzo in the dirty air and got caught on the curb, and next thing you know, round he goes. Will he box on your front wing? I'd imagine so.
Probably. Quick stat update from Manoy here. That's Wavi's 9th consecutive retirement in all NXR competitions.
LeBruno is going for it on ice cream. He's got the DRS, he's got the overtake, he's going down
Oh my
the
goodness,
inside.
yes he is! He's gonna make the move!
Ice cream's gonna try and hold it
Ice
round
cream's
the
holding
outside.
out wide!
It's a little
It's so close!
LeBruno
Oh!
and ice cream retakes the lead. That's great
Drop past the
defending.
tyres and leaves. He's let Bruno
Emotions gone for it.
let down. His teammates,
So-
his teammates abandoned him.
Constructors back to Mercedes.
I think Mercedes are favourites for the constructors this year.
But the drivers,
That
who
lineup.
knows? These two that are scrapping it out right
Drivers,
now.
I mean, Ice Cream is a talented driver, but I don't know if team orders are going to come into play with Milkman. I don't imagine they will, but how
We
are they
know.
the best of everyone?
We know what Bruno's like. He had a poor season last season, but now he's back in the Red Bull. He's
He was
just...
in the Red Bull last season.
He was in... No, he was in the... Oh yeah, you're correct. No, was he? I don't know.
He was in the Red Bull with
Oh yeah, okay,
Chaotix.
okay. No, wait, he was in the Mercedes first season.
Oh, the
one.
dive
Oh,
bomb from Bruno!
no, we missed that. I missed it.
Oh, I
Exo.
didn't miss that. I just didn't realise it was
Exo's
happening. So
gone
it
down
already
the inside
happened,
of
and
Gale
Bruno
Force.
also has the DRS. I think Ice Cream's just letting Bruno really go all out, but Bruno's not even used any of his battery.
It's just raw speed.
Bruno's got something to prove today.
Bruno wants...
It's only those two though. Gifted Feather already drifted back. Milkman's not really putting any pressure on him. The only exciting fights right now is Scribs on the back of Yo and through the ball bag section.
I was having a little talk with Bruno. Oh, Bruno's nearly spun! Bruno spun!
Oh, Bruno! No, Ice Cream retakes the lead on
Bruno
Bruno!
spun! No!
Everyone's spinning here. Has he got wing damage?
No, he
No,
managed to
doesn't.
keep
He
it out of the
looks
wall.
fine.
He's quite lucky, to be honest.
And this is why Ice Cream probably let him do that move. Ice Cream knows
Milkman
what he's capable of.
now
He's just gonna let
promoted.
everyone else make the mistakes.
Moving now
Milkman
into a
slowly
podium
gain
position.
positions as well.
Gale Force is on the Bruno now. Gale Force looking to go
Gale
around the
Force.
outside.
Oh,
The
he's gonna make the
squeeze.
move. Go on board here.
Yeah, easy move. Great move. Brave. Oh, Yohan spins! Yohan spins!
Owen spins as well. Everyone's
spinning.
Everyone's not used to the game yet, I fear. And there's going to be loads of mistakes. So if you spin, don't worry. You might get a chance to get straight back in this race.
I heard they're making a remake of this stream. It's called a spin-off. Hey.
I mean, we've got a lot of drivers spinning off here, in all fairness, but ones that aren't, like Milkman, like Ice Cream, like Gifted Feather. Hopefully I haven't jinxed any of those.
Jacko now overtakes Bruno. Bruno is really
I
struggling.
will say, good effort from the Alpha Tauris. They are the best when they're together.
Scripps
and
is
they're
now
gonna slowly
overtaking
be helping
Bruno.
each other out.
I don't know if he has
On the
damage.
soft compound tyres, he is pushing his way through this grid, acting like some sort of battering ram for Jacko behind him. Though Gale Force has seemed to leave him a bit and is dealing in his own adventures. But Scribs has DRS on Jammy Jacko now. He's going to get close to him on this one, and we'll see what he's going to be able to do.
Chaotix
The
is
next
going
one.
for it on SJ.
Aeolix will be on SJ, but I think this is the more important battle here, sorry to say. Aeolix does make that move, it was easy, but
Here
I
comes
think Scribs
Scribs.
might dive bomb Jacko here.
Here comes Scribs. Down the
He's
inside.
He's not gonna dive bomb, but he is! He's using
Trying to
all
get
of
the barracks
power.
Still trying to make the move on Jacko coming
Is he
into the
gonna
ball
go, is he
bag.
gonna go for a move
He's gonna go
down
for
into
like a
the
land
back
on the
turns? He
Jacko
is,
gives him
he's really
space.
just going for every move he can here. Scribs, I think, might be being a bit too aggressive on Jacko.
But Jacko is
Pass marks.
great defending, brave.
I'm gonna keep on board for this battle for a bit because there's a DRS section coming up.
He's got 3 DRS sections coming up.
Pretty much.
And Scribs is going to use some of that battery just to get a little bit closer to get a better exit for the run up to turn 3.
Galeforce also on EXO, but he's not close enough to really
Here
make a
comes
move yet.
Scribs.
Every lap,
Gaining,
Scribs is getting
gaining,
closer. Will he
gaining.
dive bomb here? He's going.
Oh, he's backed out of it.
He's
He's
going to
just trying
think
to try to
better
get a
of it
better
because he knows
exit.
he'll get the better exit here.
Yeah, what? Here's the exit. It's going to be an easy move
Double
now.
the battery for Scribs here. Jacko's just going to let him pass, I
Yeah.
fear.
Galeforce on the back of EXO. He's obviously Galeforce. I can imagine his tyres are slowly going off. Just slowly.
Maybe.
Watkins.
And I think that might be why he's not getting the better of EXO.
Yeah, here comes the mediums
Jacko
kick
was
in,
a
I
bit
think.
wavy there, but
No.
he's held it well. Slipped off the ball bag there. Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, I think the mediums, this is where now you'll see the mediums start to become the better tyre. They've now come into the window where the softs will drop off. The softs will lose lap
Galeforce
time.
struggling to keep up with EXO now.
The
But
DRS is just
Jammy
helping him.
Jacko might have another move back on Scribs here.
What do is gaining. You're probably getting him down into turn 4, I imagine. Probably won't get him here.
Yeah, he'll get him on the next DRS straight, and if he gets the better exit here. He has
Scribs
done.
very
Scribs
loose.
is a bit wavy.
A bit wavy.
I mean, wavy's out, but Scribs is gone a bit wavy.
Scribs is using a lot of the battery, I notice.
Yeah, but he can afford to use the battery. He's
Yeah.
got more battery
Jacko
than
is
Jacko
just-
right now.
Jacko didn't use it a single bit. He just used the DRS to just put him along.
Seems to all be settling down here. That is
Yeah.
the most exciting battle on track right now.
Up
Nice
in the
thing
lead.
pulling out a 2-second lead to
Yeah.
Gifted Feather as Milkman
Struggles to
second and a
keep it
half.
gifted.
Just going down to a second now from Gifted Feather. These pit stops and the times they do them in are going to mean
Oh,
a lot.
Scribs has gone wide.
Scribs has gone a bit wide here, and we're going to see Jacko now close the distance again. This time, Jacko might make a move. A
Will he
lot
go
of
down the
second
inside?
warnings are happening as well. If you stay clean, you're going to get rewarded this race.
Here comes Jacko. DRS wide open, gaining battery power use as well. He's going to go left, he's going to go right, he's at the lift.
Oh, great defending from Scribs.
He's
A
going
bit
to go
aggressive, but
down
he's
the
worked it well.
inside. Oh, he's gone a bit too deep.
Oh, that's a brilliant move, but he could get the switch back.
Scribs has got the
It's
DRS
so tight here.
switcheroo. Who's got a DRS? None of them do. What?
Neither of them have DRS.
Scribs down the
Bruno hasn't
inside.
got a DRS either. Bruno's coming into this fight now.
Look at Bruno's view on
They're
both
they're
their
still
fights.
side by side. Oh,
Scribs looking to
Bruno's
go
got a
switch
front
back.
row
Oh, who's that?
seat.
Who's
We're gonna actually-
J-Wall in the gravel?
they're going through the ball bags now. Oh,
Forget
it's so
J-Wall.
tight.
Bruno's in on the action.
Bruno has just got so much more speed than Scribs here. Scribs is going to have to defend off of Bruno, and Jacko needs to get away from them as soon as he can. Scribs goes wide out the corner.
Here comes LeBruno, but
DRS
both
now
of them
for
got
Bruno.
DRS. We have some pairs. Gifted Feather is boxed.
Exit's important now. How will they fare?
Gifted Feather onto another set of mediums.
This freeway fight for 6th place now. All
Chaotic,
of this is
picked up a
allowing
free
Gale
second, but
Force
Bruno
to get
down the
further and
inside.
further away from them. Oh, this is tight.
Oh.
It might be
That
another
was
go
good.
through here. We've got the driver cam on the spectator.
Oh, Bruno think
No
of
dive
maybe a
bombs.
little switch.
No dive bombs.
Try and get the better exit, which he does get better exit, but Scribs is
Now
gonna.
Bruno knows he's the better driver than Scribs. So how is he going to play this? He shouldn't really push, should he?
He wants Scribs to. He would imagine he'd want Scribs to attack Jacko, because
But he can't
Then he can
attack
pick up
Jacko
both.
because he's not quick enough.
Yeah.
Because Bruno's putting the pressure on him.
having to
Jacko's getting
defend.
the chance to get away, and it means Gale Force is even getting further away as well.
but even then, Jacko's not putting away quick enough because Scribs is still getting the DRS from Jacko.
which is helping him defend against Bruno, which is helping
Yeah, exactly.
Gale Force get higher up. See,
So,
the AlphaTauris, they've got so
here
much
comes
IQ,
Bruno.
their
Look at
brain
the
is
exit.
massive.
Look at the exit Bruno's got down the inside
Oh,
of
Bruno
Scribs.
is going alongside here. They're bumping. They're bumping.
Scribs going to try and hold it.
position.
Maybe a switchback.
No, switch back. J-Wall's retired.
J Wall's
He's been
out.
down on the ball bag. He's tried to exit the ball bag and he's gone straight into Gooch Central.
Bit of yellow flag, no safety car. Doesn't seem like.
And he disappears.
The
Gifted
Bruno.
Feather makes the move on to Scribs, who is
Oh,
spun.
Scribs is out.
Scribs
spun.
is also a victim of the Gooch. Going, getting past Scribs there.
Oh, Jacko nearly lost it. Bruno now
Bruno,
right on the back.
Now Bruno's going to be firing here. But Gifted Feather has fresh tyres.
Oh yeah, Gifted Feather should
And
fly
he's
past
just set
over
the
them.
fastest sector 3 so far.
Look how close
Bruno's
Bruno
right
is.
on the back of Jacko.
Look how much
though. This
battery
is
Bruno's got as
riveting
well.
racing. And we've got so many cars here in the midfield. It's going to be free wide.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Gifted Feather
Bruno.
says thank you
Gifted
very
Feather's
much.
just said thank
And
you
Gifted
very
Feather's going to
much.
get Jacko as well in the
Fresh
meantime. 2 for the price of 1.
Fresh tyres right here. He's just absolutely made a mockery of Bruno and Jacko there. And he's in Gale Force. He's on old stops. He's not going to stand a chance.
Yeah, but congratulations
But
to
I
Gale
think
Force.
Gale Force
14
is going
laps.
long.
14 laps on the
It's going
sauce.
long.
What? You gotta
Gale Force is
congratulate
a
him.
master of strategy. There's clearly a reason why he's doing it. Another victim of the ball back up here. It's
Who's it? LeBrun?
who is
No.
What's that?
Riot.
No,
Oh, it's an Alpine. SJ.
it was SJ. Yeah,
He's been
SJ.
lapped, I think.
Yeah, he's only 50 seconds down.
Oh no, he hasn't been lapped then.
Because Ice Cream is 7 seconds in front of Milkman. All of this fighting in the midfield, and we haven't seen the monumental gap Ice Cream has gained. But keep in mind that Gifted Feather has already pitted. So Gifted Feather might get the jump on him.
No,
It's
SJ,
not
wait,
happening here.
SJ has been lapped. No, correct. That's Tomzo
Okay,
right behind
has been
SJ.
lapped. Bruno now on the backside of Jacko once again. They both have DRS, but Gifted Feather just destroyed him, and we've got a ghosted car.
Here
Jacko's
comes-
gonna.
Jacko's gonna try again.
I feel like Ice
Well,
Cream
you-
needs to box soon, otherwise Gifted
Yeah.
Feather's gonna get him on track.
Well, we'll see what the Mercedes are planning. Sure, they got some strategy planned. Because they're both on the same
Perhaps.
strategy at the moment.
Ice Cream stayed out. Is Milkman gonna be the one to bite? No,
No,
Milkman
they
stays
stay
as
out
well. They're going
longer.
for 1 stops. Gifted Feather.
You'd imagine Ice Cream's got the preferred strategy in the
I
lead
would
car.
imagine so, but I'm not really sure. Luke Watkins has boxed. These
He's done
Mercedes
solid.
drivers have got to bite the bullet soon.
They got to capitalise because else it'd be too late. Gifted Feather will Gifted Feather has
Chaotix is
got the
retired.
undercut.
He spinned it, he spinned it!
Oh,
He's spinned it
safety
coming out
car.
the gooch as well.
Safety
It's going to
car.
be a safety car. The Mercedes have done a masterclass.
EXO, Milkman, Ice Cream, all loving life. Gifted
I
Feather
think
though.
Gifted Feather might get them all.
Yeah, you might
actually,
get them. You need about 10 seconds on the safety car.
though.
That's
Gifted
how much
Feather's
time
right
it kills.
behind EXO, so EXO's going to be left for dead, but
Gifted Feather's played
Mercedes
this
are
to
going to have to
perfection.
double stack here, so Milkman's going to be left in the mud, but Ice Cream might be able to get out in front of Gifted Feather. This is where it's going to be tight.
Thing is, if you are
want to get
Gifted Feather,
Chaotix in to figure out what happened.
if you are Gifted Feather, you box again for a new set anyways. Because why not? Or do you stay
Yeah,
up for
we can
track
wait until the
position?
end then. Ice Cream's boxing. We'll see if Milkman also boxes. Up to you where you want to get Chaotix in to find out what happened though. Double stack from Mercedes here.
Ice Cream with the softs.
I mean, if this was real life, they would have timed this double stop to perfection, but unfortunately he's... Oh, he's not going to be held up! Oh my goodness! Double stack masterclass here! Gifted Feather's also boxed. Ice Cream and Milkman have both gone onto the stops without holding either of each other
That
up.
is
They had the perfect gap
perfection.
between each other, and the Mercedes team have seemed to absolutely come up trumps here. Exo's on to softs.
Loads of changes here in the
We've got
pit lane.
some drivers going on to hards. It's a complete tyre reshuffle.
We got Luke Watkins out in P3. Ooh, he's had
Luke
to let
Watkins drive through
Exo.
penalty, speeding under the safety car.
Oh no.
And he's left, he's given up. Unless he's just been disconnected, you might want to send him an invite back just to check.
J-Wall
J-Wall has
gone as
also
well.
left the session,
J-Wall's
but he's already
out, yeah.
retired. I just wonder what happened to Chaotix. Maybe the old tyres just bit on him.
He has just said in the chat, think it's time to quit.
Oh, well, we know him. He's a bit of a drama queen whenever he has an incident. Should we get him in on stream so we can say that to the world? Now's
Yeah,
the time. And
let's go. Time
let's
to
get him
hang
in.
up.
Let's get him in.
Time to hang up the helmet.
Hang up the helmet, hang up the wheel. His teammate couldn't join him for the rest of qualifying. Now he's out in the mud. It's a very poor start.
It's a poor start for Ferrari, yeah.
But it's not a poor start for Mercedes. I wonder what Josh will have to say about these Mercedes. Exo and Gifted Feather having a little bit of a collision.
Chaotix.
Make sure you include your audio, Chaotix.
So,
you can talk about what
Are
happened
you
there.
gonna announce your retirement out on stream, or?
You'll see him tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow to see Yaps be the daddy.
So, we've got two main questions for you here. Firstly, what the hell happened? Ah, fair enough.
Is it time for
Go
the?
back
Is it
to
time?
low.
Is it time for a tier 2?
Oh.
I think it's because I had it ticked for Matthew's stream, so it's just bugged out.
Okay, so untick, leave the party, join back, and then tick.
Baby.
Can we get a hashtag Chaotix tier 2, please?
No, let's not, because I want to actually have a chance of surviving some races.
Yeah, but with the
Right,
but you're gonna have someone who's
hold on.
fast one lap and be inconsistent in a race, e.g. me.
I can't invite him because he's appearing offline. Can you...
Chaotix.
No, wait, I've got him. Yeah, I've got him. He can join back. Oh wait, Minoy just said it was good now and he left anyway.
Safety car is
Safety-
in this lap.
Oh, safety car's in this lap, but as we do... no thank you.
How you
How
so
do you feel
trash?
about Mercedes here? They timed that safety car to perfection. Oh, we've got lots of people coming into the pits here as well as we go green. Good for them.
Potentially.
Do we think Milkman's going to be a rear gunner here for ice cream? Do you think? Oh my. Okay. Well,
So,
we do
sorry for the
apologise
PG
the
language.
strong language being used here by one of our drivers. He's quite tilted after crashing out, but
We
can let that
apologise to the
off.
young viewers you had to hear that.
We can run
Ad?
this.
Ad? Something say advert?
Anyway, back on with the race now. I just removed him
Ad,
from the party.
advert running?
You did not play an ad, did you?
Nope.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, I did, how do you say, move from the parties? Continue our commentary.
Yep.
Play them? When DRS gets enabled, it's going to be absolutely...
Yeah, Bruno's now back into
Heather's
this
on those
race.
hard compound tyres, surely that's not the call here.
I'm on
Surely
board.
he's messed up his race.
Yeah, maybe that was... maybe he put it wrong in the strategy? Who knows?
Maybe it was a thing. Well, Luke Watkins getting off of those parts, so surely we don't see anything other than a 1-2 here for Mercedes.
Well.
Oh, you did run an ad. Oh my goodness. Anyway, Milkman here gonna rig on his life away, and we're gonna probably hear a lot about that in the interview afterwards, so we won't talk about it much now.
Bruno's got a 6-second time.
Jacko on the back of Gifted Feather. Soft tyres versus hard tyres. It's surely gonna be one winner.
Jacko's got 9-second time limit though, that's the problem.
It won't reveal exactly what penalties are happening though.
Oh, yeah. But Mercedes don't have any penalties.
It's fine you saying that, it puts perspective, but everyone does have penalties, so it's going to be interesting to see what actually happens.
Bruno
Both
now
Mercedes
back on the
don't
XL.
have any penalties, so like that just proves how strong they've been.
Bruno's gaining, and he's passed down the inside of EXO.
Oh, he's not yet.
Ooh.
He's not yet.
EXO held it on the
EXO.
outside.
Great defending as Yoan gets past Gale Force, unfortunately.
Bruno's coming back for round 2.
The safety car really did screw Gale Force.
Yeah.
Very sad sight to see.
But there's EXO still holding around the outside.
EXO and Bruno, this is
great racing.
Bruno finally makes the move, but EXO
Well done.
wants to make up for it after binning it on an invalid quali lap.
EXO's showing what he's about, that he deserves a seat somewhere.
He's just passionate. That's why he was showing everything he had on the invalid lap. He wants to show everyone how fast he can be.
He is deserved. He does want to shine.
Bruno,
He's got nothing to lose.
seconds. We'll have a quick look at the penalties now. Good luck remembering that. But it's definitely looking like a clean sweep for Mercedes here with 13, 14 laps to go. Can you see this going any other way?
Unless they make a mistake, no.
You think they will make a mistake is the question. Wiltman spun a few times in the past, but...
I can see I reckon Ice Cream will make a mistake, not gonna lie.
I don't see
I've played a lot of
we don't know enough about him.
I've played a lot of 5-lappers with him. I've seen him make mistakes quite regularly.
But those are 5-lappers. Like,
yeah, you got nothing to
really
lose.
On the line there.
That's the thing.
Ice Cream is someone who's thriving off of the competition.
We'll have to wait and see. There's only one way to find out. Stay tuned.
I will say, Gale Force, despite being quiet by the safety car, he's still running a no-pen race, so he could jump a few cars at the end.
Doing a solid start. Well, a solid race in general. He was last.
He always does run solid races. If he can up his qualifying game a bit, he can be a real
That's what I
contender
mean.
for best of the
Alpha
rest.
Tauri, although they're not very quick in qualifying, although Jacko did do a great qualifying today, they're always so
the
consistent.
quality expert of the team.
They're both so consistent in the race.
But the thing is, when Alpha Tauri, I know they qualify separately, but when Gale Force closes back up to Jacko, when they come together as a two-pronged car team, they're at their most dangerous there, because right now Yoan's in a sandwich between them both. Like literally, you can see here, like it's going to be very hard for him to gain anything. It's going to be very hard for him not to lose out because of the way that they all are. Light Astonished now coming up to the back of KLX. Oh, sorry, not KLX. Flag area. Wonder how he will be on DRS. Minoy saying if we're going to do rookie standings, Ice King is also the best. I think he's going to be the best on everything to finish here. But Luke Rockins has just taken fastest lap off him, so he might not get the perfect clean sweep so far. I wonder if Ice King's going to be intimidated into going for the fastest lap again. Jacko going alongside Gifted Feather here, up into the hairpin.
Off the track.
Right,
he broke too
Astonish and
late.
Gale Force fighting as well. Who went off track?
Right, Astonished, he broke too late. Had to dodge Gale Force and go off the track.
Gifted Feather fighting again. They're side by side again, these two. Was it these two before? Either way, Jacko gets up into P5. He's drove an absolutely phenomenal race, but he's got to be careful of his tyres. Chaotix is left. Sad to see him go.
Rest in peace, Chaotix.
He'll be back stronger next time, but you will also see him and Gale Force, who's on screen now, commentating the Tier 2 race happening tomorrow at 8:30.
Oh! Right, it's crashed.
Daytime. Right, Astonish is dead!
I caught that. I saw that.
And it's another safety car!
Oh
There
no.
could be a surprise yet! Now,
Nah,
if you're
what
Ice Cream and Milkman here, you have to stay out. Track position here with 10 laps to go is a necessity. This safety car might change what would be a comfortable 1-2 for Mercedes into something a bit more interesting. As a little other interesting thing, Luke Watkins is splitting the two Mercedes on the safety car restart. If you can hear me, Apps.
I can.
It means Ice Cream's going to get a fair enough clean getaway, but Luke Watkins, he's going to slow Milkman and that down.
Yeah.
It's going to make a bigger lead for Ice Cream, but it's going to put in jeopardy the Mercedes 1-2 that we
So Luke
have
Watkins is a
pitched.
lap car, correct?
He is a lapped car and will be told to get out of the way as soon as it goes green, but actually he's
not.
just gone into the box.
Surely he.
Oh,
why,
Milkman's also boxed.
why doesn't Luke Watkins stay out? Then he would unlap most of the people.
I'm sure he's just fighting for pride at this point. to be
Yeah.
honest. But Milkman boxed.
Jacko's up to P2.
Jacko
Gifted.
stayed out. Gifted Feather stayed out. Yoan stayed out.
Bruno's boxed.
Do you think it was the right call to box here?
For set of softs. I mean, the softs can do the distance. You got nine laps to go. Yeah, I think it was the right call. I mean,
Bruno
for
has
Gifted,
jumped Milkman in the pits, though.
I'll be honest, Gifted is probably in the best spot here.
I don't think he is.
Those hards come into a window around lap 10. And then
I
they're...
don't think he's bettering Ice Cream, though. But if he has, he's been saved by
But
Riot. as long
Ice
as he's
Cream's
saved
tyres
by Ice
will drop off. Ice Cream's tyres will be
They
lap
will.
17 by the end. Did I do that math correct?
And
17,
while
yeah.
Ice Cream has been dominating this race, this second safety car has put it all into jeopardy. I think Milkman's played it safe, going for another set of softs, but
Milkman's just there. Milkman's just there to match Bruno. He just did whatever Bruno did.
yeah, but Bruno jumped him in the pits, which is vital.
Because, you know,
Because you know both of them are going to be fighting all season.
and then Milkman's just going to do whatever he can to hinder Bruno not getting into Ice Cream. That's the game plan. Scrivs is back in the points. Both McLaren's finally in the points. Although they had a poor qualifying, they're both in the points. Which they'll be happy to know.
But also two people that are fighting for points are other people that failed in qualifying. Luke Watkins and that boy SJ.
But they've kind of been lapped,
I mean,
so they're
they
basically
might
out of
be
the race.
They might be lapped, but I don't know if cars retire, if one car just retires outright, then that's still a position.
Correct.
Considering we've had 7 retirements, so it could still mean points regardless of whether they're a lap down or not. If somebody retires from the race, they will get the position unless it's on the final lap. I do expect we'll be going green though here as everyone's bunched up. Everyone is on softs except from Gifted Feather, who is on hards that will easily make it to the end. But the question is, will Yoan's, will Jacko's, will Ice Cream's soft tyres make it? Bruno and Milkman, the highest up on the fresh softs, are only a few spaces away from Gifted Feather, and they might be able to put some pressure on them to stop Ice Cream and Jacko.
This is gonna be a
What we do
tasty
know is
last couple of
it's
laps.
about to go green.
Is safety car in this lap? I believe so.
Yes, it is. It's about to go green.
I'm gonna be on.
Some of the drivers, like Jacko and Gifted Feather, have penalties. Will that help Ice Cream in his endeavours?
I'm gonna be on board with Yoan. Oh, Bruno's got
Bruno's
a
just got a
penalty.
5-second penalty. That's gonna hinder him more. But we're gonna go green here. Gifted Feather, Jacko, and Ice Cream.
I think
All down to these 3.
Luke Watkins hit him, so I think he may get a penalty removed. He doesn't serve it, which I don't think he will. Here we go. We're underway. Bruno's got a 3-second gap to those
I will
leaders.
say, what a stunning start from Ice Cream. Almost a second already ahead of Jacko. Exo jumps Gale Force. Gale Force gets the position back. I don't know exactly what's happening. It seems that they were side by side, but he got the position.
The two McLarens looking to swap positions.
Two McLarens are fighting. That's dangerous. They don't want to.
No team orders
if they
over
both crash
McLaren.
out. That could be awful.
Andreas Seidel's having none of it.
Gifted Feather hasn't come into his own yet on these hards. Both Jacko and Gifted Feather are still ahead of him. Ice Cream increasing his current lead to Jacko. If he gets above that second before DRS is
Bruno's
enabled.
pulling away from Milkman. Bruno is
I
pushing
mean,
very
Johan's
hard.
more gone away from Bruno here. It's more Johan away from Bruno than Milkman away from Bruno.
Look how hard Bruno is pushing. Look at the gap just falling. Purple last sector.
I think everyone got a purple last
He's got
second.
another time penalty, but he doesn't care. He's a man on a
Milkman
mission.
doesn't have penalties, so
Oh,
he
Bruno-
can just wait.
Bruno pulls over.
Wait,
on the
where's
tires.
Bruno gone? And that's a point for Luke Watkins. I was on board with Milton briefly there, and I just saw Bruno
Yeah.
just yeet off to the right, and he
I was
just
on board
died.
with him. He just retired on track, so that is potentially going to be a penalty.
I don't think it will be a penalty because he wasn't in front of any other cars.
Yeah, true. But it's just dangerous. You shouldn't really do that.
Oh, Matthew ruins his penalty-less streak. 3 seconds, multiple warnings.
Heartbreaking. Milkman's going to love that. The Red
Luke
Bulls.
Watkins will be getting a point here. He's trying to fight some of the cars.
Jammy
unlike himself.
Jacko is on the podium so far.
Great one from Jammy Jacko. Gale Force will be delighted for him, but I don't know if those penalties are going to knock him back off.
Yeah.
We don't know how many penalties he has, and it will be exciting to see when the laps come to an end.
They're all in the train. Ice Cream's managed. No, Jacko's managed to just stay with Ice Cream with the DRS. Pushed hard though.
Yeah. If we look at the battery difference,
Yeah.
Jacko's not got anything in comparison.
About 20%.
Gifted Feather can't do anything on the hards. Milkman just needs to stay with this group, and the 1-2 for Mercedes could still be on.
That would be
It's
the
not the way
dream
they'd want
start.
to get
Yeah,
it done,
not the
but
way
they
they
might still
wanted
get it
it.
done. But the question is, who's going to round it off? Because we don't know the types of penalties everyone has.
We'll
Obviously,
see when they go across the line, won't we? It's more
I
exciting.
showed it earlier for those of you that were paying attention, but they could have got more from that point. So, never know. No real big fights happening. So
No.
Jacko for the moment.
We'll
Joel's
just-
getting close, but Luke Watkins is tearing up through the field. He's lapped though, unfortunately.
So he's just
He's now in
unlapping
10th.
himself.
Milkman's got 3 seconds. Yes.
Oh no, that's gonna.
Milkman's got 3 seconds trying to push to keep on the train, and that might actually take him out of the running for the 1-2. He's going to be really annoyed with himself. He's got no battery left either.
He's been pushing harder, so he needs to get in that DRS, but the DRS train is just pulling away from him.
Ice Cream just with the clear air up front. It really shows that he has clear air because he's still got battery left. And he's over half a second away from Jacko, even with Jacko's DRS.
Yeah, not really any moves
Quite
going on.
close to Milkman as well. If Gale Force overtakes Milkman, it's going to be... Because this is probably for position, because Gale Force recently up until now had no penalties. Milkman up until now had no penalties. For all we know, this is for position. And if Gale Force can overtake Milkman, that's going to be amazing for him and his confidence.
But no one's really making any moves, they're all just staying reasonably close with each other.
Tonzo getting his first 3-second warning. Exo and Ice Cream, both 2 cars that don't have 3 seconds.
Here comes Scribs on his teammate.
Jacko has actually caught up quite a lot, and
Here
he's got
comes
DRS
Scribs
on
down the
Ice Cream. Did Ice
inside.
Cream make a mistake? Scribs and Tonzo switching places. I don't know if that was
No,
by
it was
choice or
fighting.
Scribs was just quicker.
Scribs was just quicker and just made the move. Gale Force is on the back of Milkman, hunting him down.
They're all going into the ball bag now. We've seen a lot of people slip on the gooch before. Will anyone do it here, or will they adapt and learn.
3
from their
laps
previous
remaining.
drivers.
There'll be 2 more once they reach the line.
3 more.
3 more, yeah. Correct. But you got to do lap 36s, aren't you? 1,
Yes, you do.
2, 3, yeah, correct.
Just gone into lap 30.
Yeah.
That boy SJ is going to pit. He might be trying to go for the fastest lap and try and kick someone else off of it.
This DRS train is
Decided
not
not to
helping
fight Luke Watkins at the
anyone.
point. The Alpine drivers have been quite civil with each other today. Jacko's really pulled in ice cream over the past couple of laps.
Yeah, it's just that DRS is probably just helping
It's a
him.
shame that he's had penalties. We don't know how many he's got, obviously, but he needs to get at least 3 seconds away from ice cream. And I don't see him doing that. He's done so well.
He needs a
against
bit
the
more
rest
than
teams,
that.
but it means that Gifted Feather can't catch up with him.
I think Jacko will need a bit
We're
more
gonna have
than
a 3-line
3-second time
DRS straight
penalty.
here with Milkman
Oh,
on Yo and
there.
Gale Force on. Gonna go on to a fresh cam here.
Milkman just can't seem to get past. Oh yeah, it's got a great exit here.
Gonna go to the full cinematic view here. See what happens. We've got the lapped Alpine getting involved as well, giving DRS to some of the other cars and causing a little bit of action. But I don't think any overtakes took place. Such a shame, really.
Tomzo was thinking about
It
going
is
down the
still
inside.
so tight as they go into the ball bag for the second to last time. Luke Watkins enjoying his ghosted run through everyone. Really enjoying this racing.
Look at
It's
this
so
train.
close
Oh, Gifted
between
Feather.
all
Oh.
the- Gifted Feather's gone!
Gale Force are going to go down the
Tyres
inside
are
of
given
Milkman.
out!
No, it's better of it.
If he were tyres, that's a point for SJ as well.
Look at this freeway scrap.
They will
Gale
get
Force has got the
DRS here.
exit.
We're going to go back to the cinematic view.
Look at Gale Force going for it. Milkman cutting it off.
Oh, it's so close!
Milkman moved twice. It was a bit dodgy.
Bit dodgy, but it's all on stream, ready to see if somebody needs to officiate.
I would question that.
Milkman
Milkman
dive
got
bombing
down the
Yoan.
inside. Oh,
He's
bit of
corner
contact.
cut.
Gale Force has got to move as well.
Gale Force goes over Milkman. That's what Milkman gets for going too aggressive.
That's the thing. If you
Milkman's
want to
really
attack,
pushing the boundaries now. He's made mistakes before, like in Baku where he was going too aggressive.
if you
And
want
he
to,
got a massive penalty.
if you
He
want to
needs make
attack,
sure he doesn't do that.
you're at risk of losing your spot, aren't you? If you're attacking, you're not defending. So that's what's happened to Milkman, and he's lost out because of it. Gale Force is like, yeah, I'll have a bit of this. Look at Gale Force charging. It could be an AlphaTauri podium here.
Could be. Very easily could be. We're going through the last couple of corners now. It's going to be all to play for.
Gale Force has just got
Unless he
overtake
moves the line,
Yoan.
He's going to win the race without any doubt. Jacko
But
pulls down.
Gale Force is on
in
the
third.
podium.
Gale Force
Exo's
has got
also
the
on the
podium.
podium.
Get in there. Beats out Milkman. Stunning.
Jacko had a 12-second time
Let's
penalty.
not take out Exo. Exo
Was
absolutely
driving
smashed
himself.
it here. He was really aggressive. He wanted to get this moving, and by all rights, you can see why. He had the nerve to get P2, but it's been a dominant race from my screen from start to finish, even with the extra safety cars. He's done so well. Well done to Luke Watkins for getting the point, stuck it out. And do you want to get the top 3 in for a podium? I'm really excited.
Yeah, sure, let's go
Driver
for
of
it.
the day, Gale Force. He'll talk in a moment. There he is, Gale Force. Well deserved.
Yeah, straight up. Gale Force my driver of the day already.
Gale Force, complete, absolute titan. I can't wait to hear what he has to say. But let's get all 3 of these lads in. The Welshman in third. Let's see what the flags say. Can't see all the flags, but Welshman in third. Monagany, what?
Monegasque?
Monegascan,
It's just Monegasque.
Monegasque, and rest of the world. not a good day for the flags. But let's get the top 3 in.
With the fastest lap, Luke Watkins.
Oh, and that meant a lot actually, getting that fastest lap. That is an extra point on the board for Alpine.
But he did DNF, I think. What did he?
No, Luke Watkins didn't DNF.
Oh no.
Neither did that boy
Yes,
yesterday.
yeah. Fair enough.
Get the top 3 in.
Oh yeah, let me get him in. Sorry.
Get the top 3 in, mate.
Doing
Is that the Polish flag? Okay, well.
admin stuff. I don't know if it's Polish
Do
or
apologise for that.
Monegasque.
I thought it was because obviously.
No,
players
Monegasque.
online,
Yeah,
I
that
thought
is Polish.
It's Polish, yes. Right, here comes our top 3. There's Ice Cream, there's Gale Force. We need EXO now. I don't know if EXO speaks English, I haven't heard him yet, but hopefully we'll be able to hear him. But while we're waiting for him,
We'll talk to.
let's speak to third place first. Gale Force, driver of the day, and let's be honest, one of the best drives I've seen from you in a long, long time. Really proud.
I'm proud of you, Gale Force.
It was a fun one. Like,
I mean, it looked fun.
I couldn't imagine.
I'm kind of
you-
disappointed about that first safety car, but like, other than that, whew.
Tell us about EXO, please be quiet on your turn. Gale Force, we overheard from the Ferrari driver that you were a bit annoyed when that extra safety car came out.
Yeah.
Did you think that ruined your chance for anything big today?
I don't think it ruined my chance of it. Well, clearly it didn't, but like, it was just unfortunate because I pit the lap before. So as soon as I sort of come around, safety car comes out, everyone ahead of me managed to pit, and I ended up sort of losing a couple places. But then second safety car came out and let me switch to softs and make it back up.
Do you think overtaking Milkman there with a few laps to go was the reason why you got that podium?
Oh yeah.
He's been driving well he was driving well all weekend, but you just managed to get the move on him. He's going to be very disappointed not to be here for these interviews, but do you think you deserved it overall from what the race you did?
I mean, I think I had a good race. I know Milkman was up there for a while and had a bit of a bad time in the pits, which cost him a lot. But, I mean, me and him had 3-second penalties each, so it was just straight fight between us with EXO just hanging on because he was going to jump the pair of us no matter what. And Johan had 6 ahead of us, so it was just fighting for third.
But yeah.
Anything else you want to say? It was a great drive from Jammy Jacko as well, great qualifying. Are you sad that he's not up here with you?
It's a shame. Like, I know we both had, like, we were both saying we had a lot of fun with that race. Penalties kind of hurt him more than anything, but I think that's a good start for the team.
It is a good point for AlphaTauri, to be honest. He had 12 seconds, but he was a P2 on track, which was a good. But the 12 seconds did hinder him. Yeah, it is solid points for AlphaTauri. So yeah, looking good.
Yeah, thanks guys.
And you are the driver of the day, at least according to the game, but I'm sure...
Yeah, no, I've already slapped it on.
I mean, you know this about me, Jeffrey. I like going for that more than anything.
Well, yeah, that's why you qualify so bad. It's intentional.
Oh, definitely.
Anyway, thank you for joining us for the interview, and enjoy the champagne.
Thank you.
And now, the person who was so excited to be here, his debut, I believe, in NXR, unless this is a name change I'm not aware of, EXO. Tell us, how does it feel?
It feels amazing. This was my first race. I only did one race in Academy, but this was my first race for T1. I still cannot believe it.
Yeah, wow. I mean, it was a solid
Go
drive.
ahead.
The strategy was you just managed to take advantage of the safety cars. Just talk us to us about it, the whole race.
Yeah, so basically I just tried to stay consistent, not to get penalties all the time. Just try to do my thing. I think I did, and of all the people spun, I think I had like 6 or 7 people spin in front of me, so that catapulted me right into the top 10. And then the first safety car came, where I got myself a 5-second time penalty because someone drove into me. But I just kept on hanging on, and then the second safety car came, which switched to softs for the second time to the end of the race, and I got rid of the 5-second penalty, and I was down to 7th, and then I just kept going, trying to avoid the penalties, and then I noticed everybody in front of me had a 3-sec penalty. I was just, if I just keep on hanging on close enough, this is gonna be good. Yeah, it just happened.
Yeah, well, it was solid in the end. So
You got to be in it to win it, and as someone who has jumped so many positions because I didn't have penalties in an NXR race, it does pay off to be clean, and I commend you on that.
Shaman bragging about
Yeah,
himself.
thank you.
Yeah, well, congratulations, XL.
Is there anything else you
Enjoyed
want to
it.
say before we talk to our leader?
I'm available to signing.
Well, you have to talk to one of the team principals about that, but hopefully, maybe they might pick you up. Who knows?
I'm sure they will after a drive like that. Thank you for joining us. Enjoy the champagne. And now, our race winner. Both me and Yaps predicted this at the start, but he had to drive it to maintain it. Sad to see that his teammate and team principal isn't up here, but here it is. It's Ice Cream, your winner here today. How does it feel?
That's good. I mean, the race was boring from my side because, I mean, I didn't really have any fights. The fight with LeBruno was fun. And he spun. So, yeah. Well, it was okay. The safety car kind of annoyed me, though, because... Yeah, I mean...
Oh yeah, I'm sure. You and Milkman were absolutely killing it out there. Was there any plans for Milkman to be like a rear gunner for you to secure the first place if anything happened?
No, not
just
really.
Drive and see what happens.
No. Well, are you talking about on the start of the race or during the race? Like,
Just in, I
when
don't
you
know
were
if you
1-2
talked
at
about
the
it.
start of that, at the end of that first safety car,
oh.
we were talking about how Milkman would try and hold up the grid possibly for you.
Oh no,
Is there anything discussed? Or?
we both had the pace to keep our position, so like Milkman didn't have to do any holding up or anything. So yeah, it's fine.
Mm.
Well-
Obviously, it was a boring race for you, but is there anything you do want to say? As a dominant
Who was
winner today?
that AI that was just a lap down and trying to get involved into the fight for Pinky?
That would
Watkins.
be Luke
Yeah,
Watkins.
but
he was
he's
enjoying
dumb, I don't know
himself
what he's
there.
doing. Yeah.
He got a point in the end, so you got to come.
Yeah,
What's he doing?
he is committed. But yeah, anyway,
What's he
leading the
doing?
championship,
Yeah.
Ice Cream.
Yeah.
You're looking to maintain this, take it into the next race.
I hope so.
Definitely showing Milkman that you were the signing he should have made. So good out there. He couldn't ask for anything more.
Thank you.
Alright, well, that concludes this Tier 1 race at Austria. Thanks to Shaman, as always, and all of our drivers.
Thanks to you, Yaps.
And we'll see you tomorrow for Tier 2, Round 1, Austria. Take care now.
Thank you.
Bye, Jacko.
Thank you very much.